In the late 13th century BC, while Pharaonic Egypt was experiencing one of its most turbulent periods, a woman emerged who was not content with her position as a king's wife, but defied everyone and wore the pharaoh's own crown. She was Tausret, the queen who sought to become the undisputed mistress of Egypt. But her mysterious end makes her story one of the most complex mysteries in ancient Egyptian history. We don't know much about Tausret's origins. Some sources say she was from a noble family, perhaps not of direct royal blood. She married Pharaoh Seti II, son of Ramesses II the Great. It was a political marriage that strengthened her position at court, but she wasn't the only wife. Nevertheless, she was able to assert her presence and position herself for a role far greater than originally planned. When Seti II died under mysterious circumstances, his only son, Siptah, was just a young child unable to rule. Here, Tausret appeared as regent. At first, she appeared as a caring mother and a wise guardian, but she soon began to exercise power herself. Her name appeared on inscriptions, and her orders were carried out as if she were the king. It wasn't long before she donned the double crown and declared herself Pharaoh of Egypt. But the story wasn't that simple. In the background appeared a dangerous man, Vizier Pa. Originally of Asian descent, Pa quickly rose through the palace to become influential over the army and the treasury. The texts indicate that he paved the way for Tausret to become queen, and may have been the de facto ruler of Egypt, while she was merely a front. But Pa's ambition exceeded all bounds, so much so that the young Siptah later ordered his execution. The question is, was Tausret complicit in his actions or merely a victim of his schemes? With Tausret's rule, Egypt entered a phase described in texts as a state crisis. Taxes rose dramatically. The army's loyalty was divided among its leaders. Rebellions broke out in the Delta and Upper Egypt. Trade with the Levant was disrupted. Egypt was on the verge of collapse, and the people no longer saw Tausret as a savior. Instead, they considered her the cause of chaos. After about 7 years of rule, the army commanders and ministers revolted. A powerful rival emerged, named Sitnacht, founder of the 20th dynasty. Some sources indicate that he led a coup that overthrew Tausret and perhaps executed her or drove her to suicide. But what's even stranger is that history tried to erase her existence. Most of her inscriptions were vandalized and her images were defaced as if she had never ruled. Tausret's tomb, known as KV-14, is one of the largest in the Valley of the Kings, but it holds a puzzling secret. Its inscriptions were vandalized. Her name was later replaced by Sitnacht. Her coffin disappeared. All of this hints at a deliberate attempt to obliterate the memory of this queen, as if those who came after her wanted to erase her from memory completely. Tausret's story is not just a tale of a woman who sat on the throne of Egypt. Rather, it is a lesson about ambition, power, and the conspiracies that can bring down even the greatest kings. Was Tausret a legitimate pharaoh wronged by history, or merely a usurper who paid the price for her audacity? The answer is still buried in the sand, waiting to be revealed. If you enjoyed the mysterious story of Tausret, please like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive all the secrets of ancient Egyptian civilization. We have even greater stories to come.